Hello friends, it's Mia here. Today we have a new episode, and I'm ready to share with you another batch of amazing Minecraft mods. In this video, we'll take a look into the world of interesting creatures and new structures, which will also improve your gaming experience. If you're ready for new discoveries and want to learn how to make your Minecraft adventures even more exciting, stay with me. Chocobos. These proud creatures are not only incredibly cute, but they also have interesting features. Firstly, Chocobos have almost 5,000 color and pattern combinations, so you can create your own unique companion that will reflect your style. Each bird will look different, and you will not have to worry about someone having the same Chocobo as you. In any biome, you will be able to find their small nests that contain eggs, and you will be able to raise your own Chocobos. This will be a real treat for all lovers of animal husbandry. These birds have a large amount of health, which makes them reliable companions in your adventures. You will be able to tame Chocobos and quickly ride them, which will greatly speed up and diversify your travels around the world. In addition, when killing Chocobos, meat drops, which can be cooked and used in cooking, adding another element to your gameplay. And to make these birds even more interesting, the mod adds armor similar to that used by horses, allowing you to protect your Chocobo during travels and battles. This mod really enriches the gameplay by adding new ways to interact with these amazing creatures. Waves. This small but very atmospheric mod will really change your perception of the ocean coasts. Now, when you walk along the beaches, you will be greeted by realistic ocean surf, which creates a feeling of real relaxation and serenity. The sounds of the waves rolling onto the shore and their movement give the game an incredible atmosphere, and you can truly enjoy the beauty of the seascape. But that's not all. These waves are not just beautiful, they also bring a variety of items to the shore. This adds an element of surprise and makes exploring the beaches even more exciting. Now a walk along the coast will not only be a pleasant pastime, but also a real treasure hunt. This incredible mod adds unique swamp villages to Minecraft, full of tiny frog inhabitants. These cute creatures give the game a completely new atmosphere. Trading and fishing frogs offer you the opportunity to exchange various items, including new blocks that will help you diversify your world, as well as maracas, with which you can play along with the melodies of these creatures. And gardener frogs take care of crops, watering plants, and helping you in your farming business. Frog wizards have magical abilities and sometimes cast spells that can buff you. This adds an interesting element of interaction with these creatures and makes each encounter with them unique. Sometimes they gather in groups and play unusual music. Of course, you can join them and enjoy this amazing atmosphere together. Just listen to how it sounds. Honestly, I was glued to this for a long time. This mod really enriches the gameplay, adding new opportunities for interaction with frog inhabitants and turning swamp villages into real centers of life. In my opinion, this mod is the best I have seen in a long time, and I suggest each of you to enjoy it. A mod that introduces over 20 variations of Enderman to Minecraft. Each of these new mobs has its own unique sounds, models, and animations, making their encounter truly exciting and varied. These Endermen are visually adapted to each biome in the game, and some of them are so well camouflaged that they are difficult to spot. You can only see them upon detailed inspection of the area, which adds an element of exploration and surprise. When I first saw this mod, I was amazed at how detailed every little detail of these creatures was, from the visual part to the abilities they possess. You will also get the ability to summon Enderman guards, who will fight by your side and protect you from aggressive mobs, providing you with support in the most difficult situations. At the same time, this modification adds various ender pearls, each of which has unique features. For example, one pearl can freeze nearby enemies upon impact, while another can increase your attack power after moving. Pearls add some pretty interesting mechanics to the game. A mod that radically changes the design of dungeons. Now your adventures in dungeons will become a real challenge, because they look like real fortresses underground. These new dungeons amaze with their scale and atmosphere. Every corner of these fortresses is worked out to the smallest detail, and you will be able to find many interesting details that create a unique atmosphere. But be careful, along with the improved design of the dungeons came new challenges. Now you will face a much larger number of aggressive mobs that will guard their territories. Often these are zombies and skeletons. In addition, these dungeons contain significantly more valuable resources, so you should take a risk and explore them to find rare materials and treasures. This mod really enriches the gameplay, forcing you to be on the alert and plan your actions. A stunning mod that adds incredibly beautiful armor to Minecraft with a unique look and stunning 3D models. This mod will really take your gameplay to the next level, because now you can not only protect yourself, but also look stylish and impressive. Imagine yourself wearing the armor of a Japanese samurai, with exquisite details and bright colors that reflect the spirit of the samurai code. If you want to add a little mysticism, you can choose the armor of the Egyptian Anubis, which will not only be protective, but also a symbol of strength and wisdom. Or perhaps you are more fond of the warrior armor of Germany, with its powerful lines and strict design, which will give you confidence on the battlefield. This armor fits perfectly into the medieval world of Minecraft, adding a touch of historical accuracy and depth to your adventures. You do not just wear armor, you become a part of this era, feeling the spirit of the time and culture. This mod really enriches your experience by adding new customization elements and allowing you to be not only strong, but stylish too. Want me to change your idea of explosions in the game? This little mod is called Best Explosion, and as you may have guessed, it makes explosions not only more spectacular, but also visually stunning. Every explosion becomes a real show. When you detonate dynamite or encounter a creeper explosion, instead of the usual small cloud of smoke, you will see a huge, thick cloud. It looks very realistic and gives the explosion a scale that was missing in the original game. It will be interesting to see how this will be implemented with other similar mods. With the Faunify mod, you'll get a small collection of cute, tameable creatures. If you love animals, this mod is definitely for you. Each of these cute creatures has its own unique mechanics that make the game even more fun. These furry creatures are great companions for exploring the world. They dig up suspicious blocks and find hidden treasures that you might otherwise miss. To tame chinchillas, you'll need dandelions, and they'll happily become your friends. Weasels, creatures that can dig through gravel in search of resources because you never know what they might find. Weasels can be tamed by offering them raw rabbit meat, and they'll become your faithful assistants in the search for resources. Fennec foxes, adorable creatures, not only look amazing, but can also warn you of approaching monsters by barking. This is a very useful mechanic that will help you stay on guard and avoid unwanted encounters with enemies. You can tame them by offering them raw chicken. The mod really adds a lot of cuteness and interesting mechanics to the game, allowing you to interact with new creatures and use their abilities in your adventures. The mod is designed to improve the mechanics of cooking and expanding farming in Minecraft. It adds a small amount of new content that significantly expands the player's interaction with existing objects and blocks, making the cooking process more fun and varied. You will be able to grow new products on your farms: cabbage, tomatoes, rice, and onions. These new crops not only add more variety to your farming activities, but also open up new possibilities for cooking. Now you can create more complex and delicious recipes using fresh ingredients straight from your farm. In addition, the mod introduces a new storage concept, boxes. These boxes will allow you to organize your resources more efficiently and conveniently, so that you no longer have to worry about inventory clutter. All this builds a new level of detail into the cooking process, representing a variety of national cuisines, from delicious burgers to exquisite sushi. These new recipes are not only delicious, but will also make your game more rich and interesting. I can't wait to try all the new dishes from this mod. I really want the developers to add something else to this modification, because it is really very exciting. It is good that the mod is constantly updated, and I think that in the future we will be able to please us with something else interesting. The When Dungeons Arise mod adds a huge number of randomly generated structures to Minecraft. The authors have moved away from creating simple vanilla structures and gave free rein to their imagination, creating incredible architectural masterpieces that are so large and complex that you can easily get lost in their labyrinths. Each of these structures is unique and impresses with its design. You will explore majestic castles, mysterious fortresses, and even huge underground complexes that are full of secrets and mysteries. These locations are not only beautiful, but also offer you a lot of opportunities for exploration, because you can find very valuable loot in them, including enchanted items, precious ore, and many other resources that will be useful on your journey. But be careful. These structures are inhabited by mobs that have received rare armor and have become much more difficult to defeat. You will have to show all your skills to cope with them and not lose your valuable finds. I was quite impressed by this, as I hadn't found anything like it in many years of playing with mods. The mod really allows you to enjoy the beauty and complexity of the architecture that you won't see anywhere else. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you absolutely everything, as there are a lot of locations and they are located quite far from each other. However, you can of course play with it yourself and later share your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching. I try to make the best Minecraft content for you. You can also watch the previous video on mods of one of the latest versions. Subscribe and turn on notifications on the channel. See you in the next episode, guys.